All right, here in the car, GMC 2014 Terrain, and I'm going to be replacing blend door actuator. That's this piece here. So here's the pieces I use, the tools I use. Of course, I had the replacement actuator. I had a small socket, number 7 socket. That's number 7 millimeter, 10 millimeter socket. I had that ready to go. I had another 10 wrench just in case I get into a tight spot. I had a small, tiny flathead. I had a larger flathead on standby. I ended up using a Phillips head for a couple of screws, and then I had a long extension socket that I needed to get one bolt out off. So when you take off this access panel here, it's mostly just these clips that pulled out. It was pretty easy to pull out. There were several long extensions here on a 10 millimeter socket on the end. Over here, there are a couple of, once you get them pulled out, there's the back one, there's a couple of pins like this that you should be able to get a small flathead screwdriver up underneath there to pop it out. So I think the next thing is to pull this out here. And so there's a bolt that was here, working on this one right now. Unit out, OnStar, whatever unit that is. There's this bracket here. I see it jiggling a little bit. Here's that unit with its bracket. Kind of see some of the holes align, so they're important that those are bolted in. And then you got this other place. How it's held in place other than the 2 brackets is this clip that just slides down. Here's the piece we're replacing right there. So this is the screw that's holding. There were 3 of these holding in the actuator. See, on mine, it's got a Phillips head, which is what I ended up having to use. One of the things you'll notice when you get ready to set the new piece in is that there's a flat side and then there's ridge side, screw side. You have to rotate. There's another piece on the outside. It's the actual the door that controls it, or the spinning part that controls it. You may have to rotate that because this piece won't rotate you. So I've got it installed. I haven't put everything back together yet, but I want to test it. I saw a couple of videos that showed this as the technique for resetting it, recalibrating it. So first thing they said was turn it to on position. What it said is come down here to 1, 2, 3. That one's blank for me in this first 20 here, this yellow one. And if you take your little clip, fits down inside there, just pull it out. You do that, let it sit for 15, 20 seconds. All right, car's running, and it's currently a defrost. So if you can hear it up there, and if I shift it, you can hear it turn. We got something coming out of there. All right, well, that seems successful. Thanks for hanging out with me. On to the next thing.